Here we go. All right, I know the name. I just want to get the info right because this is good stuff. He'll be at the Laugh Factory in Chicago next week, and the Comedy Cafe here in Milwaukee the week after. I saw him for the first time at this contest, but that doesn't mean he's new at this point. It means he's very funny. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Jonah Jurkens.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's keep it going for your host, everybody. No, he's been great. He's been great. I said, before you introduce me, make sure it's extremely awkward in the room. And he said, I can do that perfectly. No problem. And I was like, thank you so much. You're the best host I've ever had. How are you guys doing? How's the band? You guys like the band? And all good. It's good. Let's keep it going for that. I'm going to tell you a couple quick stories when we get out of here. Here's something weird about me, very interesting about me, is I have extremely weird insecurities, which is a true thing about me. Here's something that happened to me. I was at a restaurant a few weeks ago, okay? I had to go to the bathroom. So I went to the bathroom, okay? And in this bathroom, guys, I don't know if this ever happened to you, but all the urinals were taken. There's 2 urinals, both of them were taken. So I had to pee in the stall, okay? I had to pee in the toilet. Okay, here's the thing about peeing in the toilet, is I hate when I have to do that because I'm very, very nervous about how my pee sounds. It's a true fear I have. Don't laugh, this is serious. This is serious shit we're talking about. Because I have this theory that the deeper the sound, the bigger the penis. Bless you. And, which is true, because I have this theory. Okay, this is why. Because if you have a bigger penis, your hole is bigger, right? So, like, more volume can get pushed out. Is that right thinking on that? So, like, boom, 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 boom. Like, that's like a really big penis. Like, that's really big. And I'm so afraid that, like, when I have to pee this time, like, maybe I didn't drink enough that day, maybe I'm not pushing hard enough, I don't know what the problem is. But I'm so afraid that when I pee, it's just gonna sound like... And I'm afraid it's gonna happen, and the guy at the urinal is gonna hear this, and then be like... Little guy over there, huh? Right? And this guy is gonna be like, I know, like he could even like break a Cheerio with that thing. Right. And this guy's gonna be like, what? What did you say? And then he's gonna be like, I'm like really bad at making fun of people. Like I'm I know it's stupid. So like what I do to fix this problem, I'm kidding. What I do to fix that problem is, I wish this wasn't true, but it is. I make that sound with my mouth when I'm in the stall. So all you hear me is being like, like really loud. I wish I was kidding, but I'm not. But sometimes I'll overdo it. So I'm always like, big penis. Tell everybody now, please God, accept me. And just because I want the guy at the urinal to hear this and be like, oh my God, that's the biggest thing I've ever heard in my life. Like, I need to tell everyone I know about this. Was that Jonah Jurkens in there? Holy shit. And then this guy's gonna be like, I know, like, you could break the tension in a room with it. And then this guy's gonna be like, bro, you're really bad at this. And then he's gonna be like, oh, give me one more chance. I mean, his balls must pick up gum when he walks away. It's kind of visual. Okay, sorry about that. Here's something else about me is that I just moved in with my girlfriend a few months ago, which is going. It's going okay. Don't clap at that because that's pretty terrible. It is. I don't know why I did it. I just did. I'm a little worried about it. I do love my girlfriend. I love my girlfriend very much. I'm not afraid to say that in front of you people at all. I'm not afraid to sound like a pussy. I love her very much. And it's weird. I've never loved somebody so much in my life, which also I realized makes me fucking crazy. I am a crazy person now. I'm a crazy boyfriend. I've never thought that to be possible. Like, I'm insanely jealous now, which is a weird thing I'm going through. Like, she will say something very innocently, and my mind, my imagination will take it to levels it shouldn't every time. And I'm like, why are you doing this, mind? Like, we had a conversation the other day, just a normal conversation, and I was explaining to her that naturally, I have a very weak neck, okay? which is a true thing, okay? And I was telling her that, don't laugh at that, that's true. I deal with it every day. And I was telling her that there is this machine at the gym that works out your neck, okay? It attaches to the back of your head, and it goes like this. It goes, like that. You just go, like that. And she goes, this is her response, and she goes, yeah, well, if there was a machine that I would work out in my neck, it would attach to the front of my head, and it would go like this. It would go like that. She's like, you get it? She's like, and she's like really dirty, and I love her. That's why I love her. She's really funny. So I laugh at that. So I'm like, like a little 2-year-old. And when I started thinking about it, someone was like, like, wait a second, like that. Does that like hurt you when you do that for me? And she's like, oh, no, it doesn't hurt. As long as you don't push down on my head real hard. And I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. All right. And I started thinking about it, and I was like, hold on a second, like, I've never pushed down on your head. In fact, I've never done that to anybody in my life. And then she goes, yeah, I know, like, I hate it when guys do that. I was like, why the fuck did you word it like that? Like, why couldn't you say I would hate it if you do that? Because when you say guys, I think of 50, and I instantly saw her suck 50 dicks in a second. I was like, oh my god, 50 dicks! Like, in a second. It was the craziest thing I've ever. It was like in The Matrix when Neo learned Kung Fu. He's like, I know Kung Fu, but instead I was like, 50 dicks! Like, in a second. But instead of kicks, I was just touching dicks, like, left and right. It was terrible. And I freak out, and I go, oh my god, like, how many guys have done that to you? She's like, I don't know, like a couple? I'm like, a couple of 50? And I was like, 100 dicks! And like 100 dicks fucked my head. And it was even worse this time, you guys. Like, it had its own soundtrack and everything. It was very weird. It was just an end part of Ghostbusters theme going over and over my head. It was just, bustin' makes me feel good. Bustin' makes me feel good. And it was, don't laugh because this is terrible. Like, and it was even worse. It was like the end. Okay, that scene in Fantasia where Mickey Mouse is on the cliff and like the waves are crashing in, but instead of waves, it was just fucking dicks. It was just like, bustin' makes me feel good. Bustin' makes me feel good. Instead of Mickey Mouse, it was just her fucking face, and it was like the worst. Oh my god, it was the worst experience I've ever gone through in my entire life. You have no idea. It's still bothering me right now. Thank you. Before I came here, I had a drink at a bar, obviously, and I met this guy. He's very nice. That sounds very weird, but I met this guy. He's very nice, and he's very interesting. He explained to me that he told me he was celebrating because almost exactly a year ago he got into a horrific car accident, and he said he had a near-death experience, and he saw his life flash before his eyes, like in a second. And I was like, oh my god, man! Like I know exactly how that feels, dude. And he goes, yeah, you had that same thing? You almost died? I go, no. Like, I once saw my girlfriend suck like 50 dicks in a second. It was so worthy. He goes, it's not the same thing at all, man. I go, I know, I had a soundtrack. It was really weird, like Fantasia was in there. I don't understand that either. And he goes, bro, I almost died. And I go, oh my god, I thought I was gonna die. You have no idea. And he goes, bro, my friends and family were there. And I go, oh my god, mine were too, but like in the worst way possible. Like, you have no idea how terrible that was. But we did celebrate. My girlfriend and I celebrated her first a few months ago. My girlfriend took me to my first gay bar a few months ago. Any straight men here been to a gay bar? Yeah, okay. You look familiar to me. How you doing? Long time no see. How are things? Like your glasses? Look really good. Got contacts last time. And it's weird. Did you know you were going there when you went?
Yeah, I think so.
You think so? Did you want to go there? Did you? Let's go here. I mean, I think I want to go here. Is that, I didn't know I was going. My girlfriend surprise took me there. She was like, let's go to this bar. And I was like, well, I trust you, whatever. And it's weird as a straight man realizing you're at the gay bar when you're there and not knowing you're there. Like, I remember we were in line and we get to the bouncer. Okay, the bouncer looks at us too and he goes, someone gets in for free tonight. And I don't know where I'm at, okay? So I look at my girlfriend and I go, man, is this guy talking to you? Because he's staring into my soul right now. And he goes, Mr. Adorable, I'm talking to you. And I don't know where I'm at. So my initial response just instinctively was like, what the fuck did you say to me? What? I get in for free. I don't have to pay, and she has to pay. That's amazing. No place is this back door. That sounds kind of secret. Let's go to this bar. Immediately, and straight guys, the gay bar is the greatest place I've ever been to in my life. It is fucking fantastic. Please go if you haven't. I walk in there. I don't know I'm there. I don't realize I'm there. Some guy comes up to me, and he goes, hey man, I saw you walk in, and I just got to tell you a couple things. And I was like, what, man? And he goes, your hair looks fantastic today. And I was like, I just got a cut. I mean, I don't know if I'd say fantastic, but thank you for saying that. And he's like, I know, and those jeans, they fit you fantastic. I love them. Have you been working out? I'm like, I mean, I've been working out a little bit, I guess. Like, how could you tell? And he goes, bro, how couldn't I tell? Look at you. You're fantastic. And I go, you said that fantastic word again. I'm like, oh, that makes me feel very good. Thank you. So I was like running around in a circle, and people were just throwing compliments at me left and right. I've never felt so good about myself in my life. I get to the bar to order this drink, okay? And before I get the drink, another guy comes up to me, different guy, and then he goes, hey man, I just have a couple things I want to tell you. And I go, yeah, go ahead. And he goes, first off, so you walk in, your hair, fantastic. Secondly, those jeans, kicking. Thirdly, let's go home right now, you and I. That's his opening line. I've never met this guy before in my life. That's how he opens it up. So I go, Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me right now? He goes, yeah, I want to take you home right now. You and I, we're going to have some fun right now. And I go, I don't know what you're saying to me right now. And he goes, what don't you get? I go, you're saying that we can go home right now and have sex. He goes, yeah, what's the big deal? I go, hold on a second. So you're saying that I don't have to buy you a bunch of drinks first? And then then I have to dance with you awkwardly later, and then be charming and funny and get your number and take you all this dates and all that bullshit? You just want to fuck me now? He goes, yeah, what's the big deal? I go, oh my god, nothing at all. That's the greatest thing I've ever heard in my life. Rain check, but thank you so much. My confidence, this is why when girls are like, I hate going to the bar, I hate being treated like a piece of meat. What the fuck are you talking about? It's so fantastic. I've never felt so good. I'm explaining this to my girlfriend, and she goes, yeah, it's fun at first, but guys don't take no for an answer, and they try to rape you and stuff. And I go, okay, what the hell are you talking about? Guys always take no for an answer. I'm a guy, and they never try to rape you. And she goes, just wait and see. So we're at this gay bar. Okay, this guy's buying me a shot over here, and it's a Purple Passion, whatever. And because he thinks I'm cute, thank you again. And it's very good. And I take it down. Okay, and then he goes, you know you owe me now. And I go, what? Wait, why do I owe you now? And he grabs my hips, okay, very tightly, and he starts grinding, just grinding with me really heavily. And I'm like, oh my god, stop, no! And he goes, I don't take no for an answer. I'm like, oh my god, are you gonna rape me? He goes, I don't know, maybe. And I push him away, I run to my girlfriend, and I'm like, did you just see what happened to me? And she goes, yeah, guys don't take no for an answer, Jonah. I go, that guy wouldn't take no for an answer. And she goes, yeah, it sucks, doesn't it? I go, what are you talking about? That guy wanted me so bad that he wouldn't take no for an answer. Do you know how fucking flattering that is? And she's like, yeah, but Jonah, he could have raped you. I go, oh my god, I know. That guy was willing to go to jail just to make love to me. That's the most romantic thing I've ever heard in my life. Screw the Notebook. That's the greatest love story ever told right there, guys. All right, I'm Jonah Jurkens. Give it for your host, everybody. Thank you so much.
Jonah Jurkens, everybody.